Dibisyon ng Biliran Alternative Learning System kasama ang buong kagawaran ng edukasyon at kaagapay ang pamahalaan ng probinsya ng Biliran ay buong pusong inihahandog ang programang pangradyo na pinamagatang Als Radyo Eskwela. Ito ay inyong mapapakinggan tuwing Lunes at Biyernes sa ganap na alas 11 hanggang alas 11:30 ng umaga dito lamang sa 103.9 Radyo Natin FM. Walang makahahadlang, walang maiiwan sa Alternative Learning System. Tiyak na may pag-asa, sama-samang lilipad para maabot ang pangarap sa hamong kinakaharap. Patuloy na aangat, edukasyon para sa lahat. Sulong edukalidad. Ito ang DepEd Als Radyo Eskwela ng Dibisyon ng Biliran.
A blessed morning to our dear learners and ALS implementers here in the Division of Biliran, and to all our listeners that our radio program can reach anywhere in the Philippines. Welcome back to our School on Air, Als Radyo Eskwela, only here on 103.9 Radyo Natin FM, Naval, Biliran. This is your radio teacher from Naval District 2, Ma'am Joanne Zeta, and with me today is Ma'am Fideline Lucero, also from Naval District 2, to bring you another interesting topic. Good morning, Ma'am Fideline.
Good morning to Ma'am Joanne and to everyone who are with us today, and those watching us live on Facebook page of 103.9 Radyo Natin FM, Naval, Biliran. A pleasant morning to everyone. I am glad and honored to accompany you, Ma'am Joanne, and delivering an interesting and insightful topic that will give new ideas and learning to everyone.
Dear learners, our episode this morning is about the 3 types of verbals and its uses. Again, for this morning, we will be talking about the 3 types of verbals and its uses. This topic is not as complicated as you think. With our clear discussion of this topic, you will be enlightened and will learn new information regarding the verbals.
I agree to that, Ma'am Joanne. That is why, make sure that you have now with you your writing materials so you can write down or take notes important details about our lesson. You can also use your cell phone in taking notes if that is your best convenience. So I guess everybody is ready, right, Ma'am Joanne?
I think so, Ma'am Fids, because I can feel their eagerness to learn today. But before we proceed to our lesson proper, allow us to introduce again the mechanics of our segment, Tanong Ko, Sagot Mo.
Here are the mechanics of this game. The first person who can send through text or comment the correct answer will receive 50 pesos worth of load from our generous sponsor, Ma'am Amir Santolorin, our beautiful and active ALS focal person. Thank you, Ma'am Amir, for sponsoring our segment today. So prepare your pen and paper, and here is your task for today. As we go along with our discussion, you will learn the 3 types of verbals. So our question for this episode is, what are the 3 types of verbals? Again, what are the 3 types of verbals? Don't forget to take notes while listening to our discussion so you can answer our Tanong Ko, Sagot Mo question.
You can send your answer with your name and address to 0936-122-9483. And for those Facebook Live viewers, you may type your correct answer, name, address, and cell phone number on our comment box. Again, for our radio listeners, you may text your correct answer with your name, address to 0936-122-9483. Or type your correct answer, name, address, and cell phone number on the comment box if you are our Facebook Live follower. I hope the instruction we have given is clear. Again, what are the 3 types of verbals? Okay? Alright, very good.
Now let's move on to our lesson proper. For us to understand verbals, Let us first break down our lesson for easy understanding. Let the following questions be your guide to understand our lesson for today. Ready? Okay. First, what is verbal? Second, what are the three types of verbals and how it is used in the sentence?
Okay, let us first know what is the meaning of verbals. Verbals are forms of verbs that are used as other parts of speech. It is a verb in disguise, a verb form that does not function as a verb but as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Again, verbals are forms of verbs that are used as other parts of speech. It is a verb in disguise, a verb form that does not function as a verb but as a noun, an adjective, or an adverb. Here are some examples of verbals: smashing, planning, arrested, delighted, and more. Now, let us proceed to the three types of verbals.
Are you still with us, dear learners? All right. Kindly take notes the three types of verbals. These are the following. Number 1, gerund. Number 2, participle. And number 3 is infinitives. Let us first discuss the first type of verbal, which is gerund. It is verbal that function as noun and have an ing ending. Since gerunds are derived from verbs and have an ing ending, they do express action. However, because gerunds functions as noun, they occupy slots traditionally held by noun in sentences such as subject, direct objects, and objects of preposition. Gerunds may occur as one word, or they may be part of a gerund phrase. Again, gerund is a verbal that functions as noun and have an ing ending. Since gerund are derived from verbs and have ing ending, they do express action. Let us have some examples.
Example of gerund functioning as a subject. Reading is my most beneficial summer activity. Again, reading is my most beneficial summer activity. The word reading in the sentence is the gerund that function as a subject or the one being talked about. Now, let us have an example of gerund functioning as a direct object. James enjoys swimming. Again, James enjoys swimming. The word swimming in the sentence is the gerund that function as a direct object. Next example, gerund functioning as object of preposition. You will get good grades by studying. Again, you will get good grades by studying. The word studying in the sentence is the gerund that function as object of preposition. Those are some verbals in gerund type: reading, swimming, and studying. Did you get it, dear learners? Very good.
Second type of verbals is participle. Again, the second type of verbal is participle. It is a verbal which looks like a verb and acts like an adjective ending in ed or ing. Under the participle, it also have two types: the present participle ending with ing and past participle ending with ed or en. Now let us have some example of present participle. The crying baby had a wet diaper. Again, the crying baby had a wet diaper. The word crying in the sentence is the participle that looks like a verb but acts as an adjective. Therefore, the word crying is a participle describes the baby.
Okay, now here's an example of past participle. The crushed bag was an unpleasant sight. Again, the crushed bag was an unpleasant sight. The word crushed in the sentence is the past participle that is used as an adjective that describes the word bag. Another example, he was able to repair the broken lock. Again, he was able to repair the broken lock. The word broken is the past participle in this sentence. Again, what is the second type of verbal? Very good. The second type of verbal is participle.
And now, we will discuss the last type of verbal, which is infinitive. Infinitives are verbals that are made up of the word to and a verb. Infinitives may function as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. Since infinitives are derived from verbs, they do express actions or states of being. When infinitives functions as adjectives and adverbs, they are usually found preceding nouns and pronouns in sentences, and when they functions as noun, they are used as subjects, direct objects, and objects of preposition. I will repeat. What is infinitives, dear learners? Hence, it has more functions. If infinitives are derived from verbs, they do express actions or states of being. When infinitives functions as adjectives and adverbs, they are usually found preceding nouns and pronouns in sentences, and when they functions as nouns, they are used as subjects, direct objects, and objects of prepositions. Okay, so infinitives plus verb should not be confused with prepositional phrases to plus noun or pronoun. Let us have some examples.
Example of infinitive functioning as a noun. To love is the greatest achievement. Again, to love is the greatest achievement. The word to love is the infinitive functioning as a noun. Next example is infinitive functioning as adverb. The students must pass the test to graduate. Again, the students must pass the test to graduate. The word to graduate in the sentence is the infinitive functioning as adverb.
And now you have it, the learners. Those are the three types of verbals. Kindly check your notes if you have written down all the important details about our lesson, because we will do the recap. Number 1, gerund. It is a verbal that functions as noun and have ing ending. Since gerunds are derived from verbs and have ing ending, they do express action. Number 2, participle. It is a verbal which looks like a verb and acts like an adjective ending in ed or ing. Under the participle, it has also two types: the present participle ending with ing and past participle ending with ed or en. And lastly, number 3 is infinitives. These are verbals that are made up of the word to and a verb. Infinitives may function as noun, adjectives, or adverbs. Since infinitives are derived from verbs, they do express actions or states of being. When infinitives functions as adjectives and adverbs, they are usually found preceding nouns and pronouns in sentences, and when they functions as nouns, they are used as subjects, direct objects, and objects of prepositions.
I hope those things were clearly discussed to you. Now that you already know 3 of verbals and its uses, we will test your comprehension skills through our first activity. Ready? Okay, let us start. You may get your worksheets that was given by your Als teacher, and for those who do not have their worksheets, just listen carefully and I will read the sentence says for you. All you need to do is write down the underlined word that will be mentioned in the sentence Then identify its type. If it is gerund, participle, or infinitive. Ready? Okay. For number 1, the thief arrested for the robbery shot by the security guard. The underlined word is arrested. Again, for number 1, the thief arrested for the robbery shot at the security guard. The underlined word is arrested. Number 2, they are sure that extra planning will make a difference in the end. The underlined word is planning. Again, they are sure that extra planning will make a difference in the end. The underlined word is planning. For number 3, the show offers everyone a chance to be a millionaire. The underlined word is to be. Again, for number 3, the show offers everyone a chance to be a millionaire. The underlined word is to be.
For number 4, delighted with the opportunity to learn, Jasmine took the internship in New York. The underlined word is delighted. Again, for number 4, delighted with the opportunity to learn, Jasmine took the internship in New York. The underlined word is delighted. And for number 5, the completed meal was so beautiful that the guest hesitated to eat it. The underlined word is completed meal. Again, for our last number, the completed meal was so beautiful that the guest hesitated to eat it. The underlined word is completed meal. So now, dear learners, did all of you get the correct types of verbal in each number? Okay, let us see if you did. Now let's answer each item. Number 1, the underlined word is arrested, and the correct answer is participle. Again, for number 1, the correct type of verbal is participle. For number 2, the underlined word is planning, and the correct answer is gerund. For next number 3, the answer is infinitive. Very good. For number 4, the underlined word in the sentence is delighted, and the correct verbal is participle. And for our last number, the underlined word is completed, and the correct answer is participle. Did all of you get the correct answer? Very good.
So, how was the test, dear learners? Did you get all the 5 correct answers? If you did, excellent. But if you got 3 correct answers and below, don't you worry because we still have another activity. Just do your best in our next activity so you can get a higher mark. For our final activity, read the instructions and items in the worksheets provided by your implementer. Identify and underline the verbal in each sentence and indicate whether it is gerund, a participle, or an infinitive. For those who have not received yet their worksheet, we will read the following sentences slowly. Listen carefully and write the verbal in each sentence and identify whether it is gerund, a participle, or an infinitive. Are you all ready? Okay, then let us start our final activity.
For number 1, the goal of Jason was to graduate from the University of Houston, Victoria. Again, the goal of Jason was to graduate from the University of Houston, Victoria. Number 2, John's favorite outdoor activity is skiing. Again, for number 2, John's favorite outdoor activity is skiing. Number 3, going on the cruise and climbing mountains were Rachel's summer vacation plans. Again, going on a cruise and climbing mountains were Rachel's summer vacation plans. For number 4, dancing with a famous instructor, Ruben felt like a star. Again, dancing with a famous instructor, Ruben felt like a star.
Next number 5, Animals dumped in the streets often become amazed. Again, for number 5, animals dumped in the streets often become amazed. For number 6, the girls love to swim at the beach. Again, the girls love to swim at the beach. Number 7, watching the birds is one of Ida's hobbies. Again, watching birds is one of Ida's hobbies. Number 8, Lilibeth is baking 10 cakes for the festival. Accidentally burned one of them. Again, for number 8, Lilibeth is baking 10 cakes for the festival. Accidentally burned one of them. Number 9, working out daily should be an essential part of Filipino life. Again, number 9, working out daily should be an essential part of Filipino life. And for our last number 10, I have a book to return to the library. Again, number 10, I have a book to return to the library.
Did you follow everything, learners? Perfect! For this activity, you may write your answers on the worksheets provided by your implementer. After answering, wait for implementer and submit to them your work. Did you get it? Very good.
That's all for our discussion today, beloved Als learners. But before we end our session, we will announce first the lucky winner who will receive 50 pesos worth of load for our segment, Tanong Ko, Sagot Mo. Do you have now the name of our winner, Ma'am Feds?
Yes, Ma'am Joanne. A while ago, before our lesson started, we asked them, what are the 3 types of verbals that we have discussed today? And the winner for today who have sent the correct answer, because she is diligent enough, is no other than Nicole Sam Misurado from Barangay Cristina, Calubian, Leyte. And her answers are durand, participles, and infinitives. Congratulations, Nicole! You get the correct answer.
Yay! Congratulations once again, Nicole Sam Misurado. For those who texted or commented their answers but did not win, don't you worry because our Tanong Ko, Sagot Mo will continue in the next episodes of Als Radyo Eskwela. Please tune in again to 103.9 Radyo Natin FM on January 15, 2021. Still on the same time, 11 to 11:30 in the morning for another exciting and insightful discussions. Once again, this is Teacher Joanne. Stay safe, God bless, and good morning, Biliran.
And this is Teacher Fideline. And before I bid goodbye, I want you to know that, beloved learners, that if you have any questions or clarifications, feel free to text, call, or chat your Als implementer for more information. And another important reminder, spread joy, not germs. Continue to wear masks. Observe proper distancing. Wash your hands and make a difference every day. That's all for today. Good morning, and I hope you have enjoyed our program. This is Teacher Fideline signing out.
Dibisyon ng Biliran Alternative Learning System kasama ang buong kagawaran ng edukasyon at kaagapay ang pamahalaan ng probinsya ng Biliran ay buong pusong inihahandog ang programang pangradyo na pinamagatang Als Radyo Eskwela. Ito ay inyong mapapakinggan tuwing Lunes at Biyernes sa ganap na alas 11 hanggang alas 11:30 ng umaga dito lamang sa 103.9 Radyo Natin FM. Walang makahahadlang Walang maiiwan sa Alternative Learning System. Tiyak na may pag-asa, sama-samang lilipad para maabot ang pangarap sa hamong kinakaharap. Patuloy na aangat, edukasyon para sa lahat. Sulong edukalidad. Ito ang DepEd Als Radyo Eskwela ng Dibisyon ng Biliran.